Alright, now getting an entry with the indicator, one thing you need to do is you make sure that all your settings are exactly the way you see them here, where you have the level 90, level 80, level 50 and level 20 and 10. Alright, to get an entry you need a confirmation based on technical analysis, as I explained earlier. Once you must have gotten the confirmation from your technical analysis, you come from the indicator now. The indicator will give you an upper hand. The indicator will give you an upper hand. So you confirm from the indicator. If you look at it here, the indicator came down to level 20. And looking at technical analysis, technical analysis was telling me that that market had broken a trend line, retested it, so it was time to buy. So what I simply did was I came to the indicator now trying to get an entry, and this is what I saw. I discovered that based on this blue line here, this blue line, the market was at the level 20. There are times maybe I need to get an early entry. I entered the level 20. If you even look at this thing here, you use this to trace it back, you discover that this is exactly the level 20. So when the market hit this level, that was when I entered. It's just that ever since I entered, the market has been consolidating. It has not gone far. So looking at it now, you notice that after entering here, maybe when the market reaches at the level 50, if you're scalping or if you don't have time, you can take your profit at the level 50, especially when you're not certain about the direction of the market. You take your profit at the level 50 and leave. Wait for another opportunity. Otherwise, this level 50, when the market reaches there, you get a confirmation that the market will continue. You can add another position. Add another buy position and hold. Then you take your profit when the market reaches the level 80. That is, you take profit 1 should be level 50. Take profit 2, level 80. In a case where you do your analysis, you discover that that market is not ready to start selling yet. You wait at the level 90. You must get a confirmation. I just need you to understand how the indicators and their settings they work. Now, level 80 is your take profit 2 when you are buying. Level 90 is just an extra level that I added, but if you really look at it, the real level that I should be working with is level 20 and 80. At level 20, you get a buy. Level 80, you get a sell. There are times the market might go and go even beyond level 80. As you can see here, exactly here, you discover that this market went right up to the level 90 and it still did not drop. So in situations like this, you might want to be careful. And in most cases, the market is going non-stop without looking back. So you might want to be careful. That's why it's always advisable, if you have to take profit at especially when your account is small. When your account is small, you take profit at level 20. When your account grows, you can hold the positions. You can at least place 2 positions, open 2 positions, close one when it reaches level 50 and hold the other one when it reaches level 80. Especially when the envelope here on the main screen, you cannot really see it here because step index, it works differently. Okay, let's say in this case, let's look at this chart here. in this case, you discover that this market went up to the level 80, and that's why I was selling. And based on my analysis, I got the indication that this market will sell. So that's why I sold. But unfortunately, I sold late. So the market went up against me for a bit, and now it is coming back down. So the bottom line is, if you look at it right now, the envelopes, you see that the envelope, they are properly shaped. They don't look the same way that they were on the step index. So now, let's say, for example, yesterday I bought this market from down here. I bought from down here, and the market went all the way up. It reached level 50 on this candle. Then look at what the envelopes they were indicating when the market was already at the level 50 yesterday. Envelopes were indicating that they were already pointing up. So envelopes was pointing up, telling me that the market will continue going up and it will hit level 80. So when I saw this, I did not close my position. I had to hold my position and set my take profit, estimating that the market could at least reach up at this level where you're seeing this my entry. So that's where my take profit for yesterday's position was. And by the time I woke up this morning, the trades that I placed, they gave me this profit that you're seeing. You see volatility 25. They gave me this profit that you're seeing here. So that's it. For that, otherwise, if it happened that this market was not going to exceed level 50, the envelope wouldn't have been pointing up. So I will have closed my position and leave the market. So that is how you use the envelope to enable you determine if the market will continue going up to take profit too, or you should close and exit the market. Take note of that. So now let's look at another situation. Let's say you had the opportunity, you see it's at level 80. You entered a buy position here. The market went all the way up and got to this level. You saw a reversal candle. Then you look at level 50. The market got to the level 50. Then what are you going to do? The envelopes, they are not pointing that the market will continue to take profit too. In this case, you quietly close your position and take the profit that you have and leave the market. To avoid a situation where the market will come down the way you saw it here, avoiding a situation for the market to come down and give you a negative. So that is how the envelope works. That is how you use the indicator to get an entry. You buy at level 20 and you sell at the level 80, confirming from technical analysis. Please take note. You might want to use technical analysis here because you are trying to avoid a negative drawdown. You can still use just the indicator without doing any technical analysis and it will work. If you look at it here, you entered a buy here when the market was at the level 80. What happened? It went up, it gave you some profit. That's fine. Again, up here, you entered a position when the market reached the level 80. What happened? The market will give you some profit. But before giving you that profit, look at the candle. This is a candle that indicated that you should enter. This candle that you see here. That's a candle that indicated that you should enter. But you sold, instead for the market to go down immediately, what happened? It went up until it got to the level 90 before eventually coming down. So if you had done your technical analysis, maybe you wouldn't have entered here. You wouldn't have entered at this level. You will have noticed that there is a higher level up here, which is a resistance. You wait and you enter at that resistance. Entering at that resistance, the market will have gone against you just for some few pips, and eventually it goes down. You make your profit. Then now let's look at it. So after that, the market came down. After selling, the market came down. It got to this level. It did not really touch a level 50. It made an attempt to go back up, but eventually it took another direction. It hit the level 50. By the time it hit the level 50, you notice that the envelope was pointing down, indicating that it will head to take profit too. So at this level, you hold your position and wait for it to hit take profit too. Eventually, it hit take profit too here, and it went up. Take profit too when you sell is level 20, like I said. So it hit your take profit too here. You bought, exit at level 50 because the envelope was still pointing down. So that's how simple it is for you to apply this strategy. As simple as that, without stress. And the pairs that this strategy works with is from volatility 10 to volatility 100. First volatility 10 to first volatility 100. Step index is included too. So you can apply this strategy with step index. I'll do another video in future to explain another strategy that you can use for boom and crash, and you can explore them. So keep your eyes open. Thank you very much.